Welcome back, class 8. Today's topic for discussion is dispersion of white light. White light consists of 7 colors that we already have learned in the previous class 7. Okay, but when these 7 colors are together, they appear as white. But if some medium was there which could separate all these colors, it could be done by a prism. Prism will act as a medium which will separate all the 7 colors of white light. Alright, so here is a simple demonstration through a diagram given, and it shows over here how this dispersion occurs. By the way, what is dispersion? The splitting of all the 7 colors of white light is called dispersion. So in dispersion, white light is dispersed or is broken down into its constituent colors. All the 7 colors of white light will be shown when it passes, when the white light passes through a dispersing medium. Okay, that dispersing medium here is a prism. A prism here acts as a dispersing medium. Now prism is a rectangular 3-dimensional object, okay, which is somewhat like this. Somewhat like this. Okay, there are 3 rectangular glass pieces. Okay, they are arranged touching each other at the tip. Okay, so 3 rectangular glass pieces from the side and 2 triangular glasses on the front and the back. This is a prism. When it is shown in 3-dimensional figure, it will look somewhat like this. Alright, so I have over here taken a white source of light, a bulb. This is a bulb which emits white light. Now a bulb will, we know, it emits light in all directions. So we need just one ray of light. For that, what I have done is I have placed a cardboard piece. This is a cardboard piece in which a small hole is drilled, and it is placed in front of this bulb, so that when all the rays of light falls on the cardboard piece allows only one ray of light to pass through it. Okay, rest of them are reflected back. So, you know, cardboard is an opaque object. It will not allow the light to pass through it except for that one ray which will pass through a very narrow hole in this cardboard. Okay, now this white light is made to fall on this prism, and as soon as it falls on this prism, the white light is separated out into its 7 colors. You see on top red color and on the bottom violet colors, and the remaining 5 colors are arranged as it is shown on the blackboard. Now the question arises, why does white light split? Why doesn't the white light as it is incident come out as white light after refraction? Okay, the reason is this acts as a disturbance for the individual colors of white light, and it so happens that all the 7 colors over here which are present in white light, they don't have the same velocities, or in other words, they don't have the same amount of strength to pass through this prism. Okay, this prism acts as a disturbance for the traveling of this white light. So only that ray of light which is strong enough to penetrate, which has greater velocity, which can penetrate out of this prism. So it happens that red happens to be the highest, it has the highest velocity. Among all the 7 colors, red has the highest velocity. So it comes out without bending much. But as of violet color, you see, violet color's velocity is the least, so it will bend also the most. It is like a runner is running. Say two runners are running. One runner is running very fast and the other runner is running very slowly. And all of a sudden, there is a crowd in front of them. That crowd acts as a hindrance. So only that runner who has greater velocity of his motion will penetrate through the crowd and come out on the other side. And the other runner who is running slowly or whose velocity is less will take a lot of time maybe to penetrate through the crowd and pass it. And in that way, maybe he will lose his direction also. Whereas the faster runner will, as much as possible, will retain his same course of running. So here red, having the highest velocity, tries to retain. Actually, the light direction is this present. The initial direction of incident ray is this. But still, red color will bend a little because of this dispersing medium. Other colors are also bending. Orange is bending more than red. Yellow is bending more than orange. Like that, violet is bending more than any other 6 colors. Because violet color's velocity is the least. So dispersion happens because of this. Dispersion happens due to the individual colors' difference in their velocities. All the 7 colors have 7 different velocities. Red has the highest velocity, and as you go down, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet, their velocities are reduced. And that's the reason they cannot maintain the course and they bend from their original course because their velocities are less. Okay, this is the reason why dispersion of white light takes place. Alright, in continuation, now you can see that I have placed another prism in front of this 7 colors. By the way, all these 7 colors which are split in the white light, these 7 colors are called spectrum. In spectrum, you have all these 7 colors. Okay. In the spectrum, you have violet, indigo, blue, green, yellow, orange, and red colors. Now, these 7 colors, in front of this, if another similar prism like this one only is kept here. Now, when I say similar prism, we have to be very specific. Here I have written here A. This is called the angle of prism, where the two surfaces, rectangular surfaces meet each other. The angle that is formed over here is called angle of prism. So this prism also will have similar angle. If say this is 45 degree angle, then this prism also should have the same angle of 45 degree. So similar type of prism as this one should be kept in front of this spectrum. Then we would see that when all these 7 colors pass through this second prism, which is similar to the first prism, then the emergent color, the color which comes out after refraction, all of these 7 colors undergo refraction, and now when it comes out, white light is obtained. Okay, so the first refraction, it's actually a refraction of light for all the 7 colors, is negated by using a second refracting body which is of the similar type. Alright, so this covers the topic of dispersion of white light.